Cottagecore, an aesthetic that celebrates rural living and life on the farm. Common themes include gardening, needlepoint, and picnicking. Okay, so have you ever heard of Cottagecore? I just learned that today, actually. So I read through and thought, well, I want to do a look. I want to do a Cottagecore look. And if you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Stacy, and this is Staci Lee Beauty. On this channel, we do makeup, skincare, education, makeup wise, as far as like looking behind brands and talking about expired makeup, that type of thing. So if that sounds interesting, I hope that you will keep on coming back and seeing me here. Thanks, and let's get into the video. So to start with, you want to make sure your face is really moisturized. You need that dewy look. So I'm going to start with the Pixi, priming oil. And I had never heard of this term before. Had you? Little Poet that I watch on here, she had talked about granny chic as a decor style. So then I was looking that up, and that led me down the path of coming up or finding out about cottagecore. So yeah, never heard of it. And then I'm just going to spray. This is the e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist. I do have dry skin. This look, the Pixi, and there wasn't too much fallout from what I remember on this. Since this is kind of, you know, a fresh, we're just vibing in our cottage in the woods, I'm not going to do a lot of makeup as far as on my face. So I'm going to use, this is the Revolution Pro Blur Stick. And then instead of foundation, I'm just going to use, this is the NYX HD Studio Concealer, which I'm almost out of, yay. And I did do a NYX My Collection recap. I'll link that video up above here if you want to see it. I talked all about the NYX products that I have. So this one I have tried a couple times. It was hugely popular on TikTok, and it's okay. I didn't really see like what all the hype is about. I've tried it a few different ways, and with like the brush and beauty blender, and I feel like just putting it on your face this way actually was the best outcome. I mean, it does kind of blur stuff, and then I just kind of blended it all in with my fingers. All right, now I have primed my lids with the MAC Paint Pot. And for eyebrows, all I did was use this is the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter, just a clear coat, nothing fancy. Just gonna spray again, because again, we wanna try to get as dewy look as we can. Let's put on some concealer that again is gonna act as foundation for me. And I'm trying out, these are my new brushes, the $1 Billion Brows brushes. They're charcoal infused brows. I keep saying that. $1 Million Brows brushes. They were in my FabFitFun box. Again, I'll link that video up above. But they're really soft, charcoal infused. So figure give them a try today. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this where I feel like I need a little extra coverage. Just for a little bit more of a natural look. I definitely need to cover up these dark circles. That is for sure. Right, then I'm just gonna blend that in with this flat foundation brush. Okay, I'm not sure if it's the brush or that Revolution primer. I haven't used it with this concealer like this. Let's see. I feel like this foundation, or this concealer with that primer or the priming oil isn't working the best. I'm not sure which one it is, but sometimes you have to be careful of how the stuff layers, and it's looking a little bit dry on my chin, so I'm going to have to spray some. So from what I could gather, you know, it's just a soft, kind of more muted look that you're just relaxing in your cottage. So Pixi eyeshadows, I did do a whole video about these. palettes, the blush and the eyeshadows. I got so many videos and I'm just linking up above and down below. You can watch that after this if you want. But I thought that these would be the perfect ones because they are a more subtle, soft, muted shades. You can build them up, but you have to work a little bit at that. So my mind instantly went to these Pixi ones for this look. I'm just going to take this color over here and put it all over my lid. With this other color over here, again, this is going to be a really soft, kind of muted look. And just lightly going back and forth in the crease and a little bit above. Very little pressure. And I'm just going to bring that down onto the lid, but only going halfway in. I'm going to take that center color, the green, Sage, and we're going to put that where I left the lid open and blend that up into the crease and over. I am liking how this is looking. Okay, let's move on to the rest of the face now. This is the Physicians Formula, the Butter Bronzer. It smells so good. And I'm just taking, this is a contour brush. I'm just gonna lightly tap it and then tap that off. And just kind of make a little bit of the reversed 3. And going in circular motions so that it's not too, like I don't want a harsh line here. Which I got a little bit much when I first started there. So I think what I'm going to do is just kind of tap it off on my back of my hands so that that doesn't happen again. For blush, I'm going to use, this is the Tower 28. Their Beach Please Magic Hour. Really like this blush. I usually apply it with my fingers, but I'm going to try it with a brush and see how that works. I just kind of stamp it on here and then circular motions. Actually, that works pretty good. And I'm just gonna kind of take it over my nose after I blend it out, just to, you know, because if you're outside in the woods, and well, I guess in the woods you'd have shade, but you'd have a little bit of color there maybe if you're out playing with your woodland creatures. And if you get too much blush, just take a big powder brush. This has nothing on it. And again, just do that circular motion just to buff it all out. And I am not going to put any powder on. I don't usually like set my face or anything. And since I do have dry skin, I feel like I have to be very cautious of when I use powder. This is the highlighter brush. And I'm just going to go in with, let's see, we're going to use this one from Pixi, this one, the Honey Nectar. Go in with this color. And usually I use a big highlighting brush or a fan one, so this is a little bit different. It might have meant that it's highlighting for under the brow bone, but I find when you have hooded eyes, you don't want to put a shimmer color right here. So I'm going to try it just as a highlighter here, because we don't want too much. We don't want to look, again, we're trying to go for that natural look, or more natural look. Just a little bit. Yeah, actually that works good, just to have just a little bit of glimmer there. Just going to touch up underneath my eyes a little bit right here for the dark circles, curl my lashes, and then I'm going to put on, this is the Bobbi Brown mascara. And I'm just going to put it on the very tips of my lashes, because again, as you can tell, this is all about trying to be more natural. So I'm not going to put it on my bottom lashes and just barely on my lashes. And for lipstick, I'm going to go back to that Tower 28, the Beach Please, because you can use this for lipstick as well. I'm going to put that on my lips, and then I'm going to put over their Shine On over it. This is a nice, at least for me, a nice nude. And I like to use just a clean finger and apply this with my finger. Whenever I apply gloss and then I wipe it off, it bugs me if I like put this on and then the color gets into the bottle. Is anyone else that way? All right, and here is my finished Cottagecore look. What do we think? Do I look like I'm just chilling out in my cottage? I am actually pretty happy with this look. Let me know down below if you would wear this look, what you think. Was the Cottagecore new to you? Because yeah, it was new to me. Let me know. Yeah, what do you think? I do like the idea of doing more trend related tutorials instead of just brands or colors, which obviously I'll still do those. But let me know if you like trend related tutorials like this as well, and if so, if there's any other trends that you would like me to tackle. Yeah, I think that's it for today. I hope that if you enjoy this video that you will come back and see me. I put out videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I think here and there I'm going to add a weekend video, not confirming or holding myself to every weekend, but I'm going to try to do that and see how it works, because I have a lot of ideas that I want to get out. So thank you for watching, and I hope that you have a good rest of the day and that you come back here and see me. Thanks. Bye.